Hello third graders and welcome to the word study video for Yellow Sort 23. Today we're going to be reviewing the short I, long I, short O, and long O. And then there is one oddball word in the bunch. The problem with the words this week is that there's no other spelling pattern. They either have an I, only an I, or only an O. There's no OA, there's no magic E's, there's no IGH, there's no Y. It's just going to have an I or an O. And you just have to tell me if it's the short I, long I, short O, or long O, and then, of course, the one oddball word. So go ahead and cut apart your words, and you're going to put them into these 5 categories. Make sure you're saying the word to yourself. Does it say I, O, or is it a word that where the rule is broken, those oddball words? So go ahead, cut apart your spelling cards and try and put them in those 5 categories. Now that you've done that, open up your word study notebook to a new page, and in the top right-hand corner, please put today's date. And go ahead and pause the video so that you can put the title and put the categories as well. And when you're done with that, come back to the video and we'll go over the answers. All right, let's begin with the short I, the words with the short I sound. There are 3. Let's start with our anchor word. Zeus. Film. Zeus doesn't like the short I, apparently. All right, the next, Zeus, stop. The next short I words, or the other 2 short I words, are fist and wind. Be careful, you can also say this word as wind, like to wind up a music box or a toy. So if it's wind, it's going to be the short I. If it's wind, it'll go in the long I category. So now let's talk about words with the long I sound, and it's just, you see it as the I. So you may have noticed that they all end with the letter D. That'll be a good kind of trick for you this week, that if the word ends with a D, you're going to put it in the long I category. So let's begin with our anchor word. Find. All right, there is a total of 7 of these words. Wild. Child, kind, mind, blind, and wind, which again, these 2 words are spelled exactly the same, but you can say them differently, either wind or wind. All right, we're also going to review the short O words. There are 4 short O words. Let's begin with the anchor word. Lost, or lost. Moth. Soft. And cost. And then for the long O, that is strictly just spelled with an O, there are 9 of those. Let's begin with our anchor word. Most. Told. Cold. Both. Roll. Scold. Scold means to kind of yell at someone for doing something wrong. Gold. Post. And ghost. Careful with ghost. That H is silent. You cannot hear it. All right, and that leaves us with our one oddball word. It has an I in it, so you might have thought that you might put it into the short I or long I category, but it's just the sight word friend. It has kind of the short E sound. So can't sound that one out. That one's just going to have to get studied and memorized. Be careful with this one. Really make sure you understand the difference. There's a trick for the short I and the long I. All the long I's end with D. However, with the short O and long O, there's really no trick. Got ST, ST. There's really kind of no trick here. So you just need to decide, does it say A or O? Make sure you have this all written down correctly so that you can study for the test on Friday.